There are some advantage of using direct query. Using direct query, you can build data visualization on large data sets, which is not feasible to import in Power BI desktop. Direct query doesn't apply any 1 GB data set limit, which is there in Power BI. So I sadly need to say that 1 GB is a limit to be created extract in Power BI. That is import. But if in direct query, it is not required. You can fetch any number of data using direct query as it is a live connection. With the use of direct query, the report always shows the current data. But with certain advantage, there is also a limitation on using a direct query. There is a limitation of 1 million row for returning data while using direct query. You can perform aggregation of more number of rows, however, the result row should be less than 1 million to return the data set. In direct query, all tables should come from a single database. When a complex query is used in the query editor, it throws an error. To run a query, you need to remove the error from the query. In direct query, you can use relationship filtering only in one direction. It doesn't support special treatment for time-related data in tables. So this is all about database. We will look more when we start working in our database session, when we connect to our database data source while creating a data visualization. So now next moving to our next category. So let us see the next category. So the next category is Power Platform. So Power Platform is a new feature which has been come because it was not there earlier. So Power Platform or Power BI dataset which we create, you can create by using import or using Power BI, Power BI data flow, common data service, or Power Platform data flow beta. So this all thing we will see in our videos while we work on connecting to our different data source and fetching the data and creating a visualization. So next category is Azure. So yes, I said that Azure is a Microsoft product, so definitely it has good link with Microsoft Power BI desktop. So it has all the features of Azure link with Microsoft Power BI desktop. It is also not false to say that Azure has a better connectivity other than any other Power BI or other than any visualization tool in the market than Power BI desktop. Using Azure option, you can connect to database in Azure Cloud. You can see Azure SQL database, Azure Cosmos DB, data lake storage, Hive, Spark. So you can connect to any of. You can see Azure Blob storage as well. So now let us move to our next category, that is online service. Power BI also allows you to connect to different online service such as Facebook, Salesforce, Google Analytics. You can see here all the social media as well, LinkedIn, Spark. So good connectivity, good number of data source available, which you will hardly find in any other data visualization tool. So you can see even Salesforce. This is also new, and SharePoint is there. You can find Dynamic 365. So you can connect to any online websites. I think the Power BI in our latest release has removed the Facebook from the online service because Facebook has lots of issue with their data security and all. So I think for visualization they had removed the Facebook from their data source. Yes. So right now Facebook is not available, but it was there earlier. So now let us move to our next category, that is other. So in other it will you will just find something like R script, Python script which you can embed in your Power BI desktop and use it for visualization. This is also a very important feature. You can use Python, MATLAB, ODBC. Here you will find SharePoint, Microsoft Exchange as well. Web will be directly a URL, so you can find good number of data sources. Blank query as well, survey monkey. So lots of good social media apps are also, which are very popular, are present here. So in this session we have seen on how we can what are the number of data sources available in Power BI desktop. Thank you.